One skate, double pole. In one skate, the skier performs a double pole and recovery, first on one weighted glide leg, then performs a double pole and recovery on the other ski. Propulsion comes from a decisive weight transfer or preload onto a flat glide ski, assisted by the first phase of the double poling motion and an unweighting push of the free leg in the direction of that ski as it transitions to an edge. The second propulsive phase occurs when the hips, arms, and trailing free leg recover forward to the body center together. One skate is great for accelerating, sprinting, cruising the flats, and for climbing moderate uphills. The technique requires good balance and upper body effort. In one skate, the poles plant simultaneously beside and just ahead of the bindings, as the weighted leg preloads or compresses at the hip, knee, and ankle, and then pushes off onto the other ski, which is now moving forward. The weight is immediately transferred to the new glide leg. The skier should feel on top of the glide ski in a perfectly dynamically balanced position. According to studies conducted by the IOC Medical Council, poling contributes to more than half of forces generated in skiing. The path of the glide ski should start at the center line and continue as close to the intended direction of travel as possible. In slower conditions or on steeper terrain, you may concede a wider stance, in which case the skis will have to track more to the outside. The head, shoulders, and hips are predominantly squared off with the intended direction of travel, while the center of momentum at the hips is over the weighted ski, as if it were attached to the ski, so that the whole body tracks with the glide ski together. This does not mean necessarily that the shoulders and hips need to be twisted excessively to the outside. Nevertheless, in all ski skating techniques, there is some athletic rotation. With the hips locked forward in place, the whole body will track with the glide ski as one unit. If the hips fall back out of a fixed joint, then the leg will move independently of the body. The knee is bent and forward, with the heel of the foot under and in line with the front of the hips. The weight is transferred dynamically to the new ski as the arms pass the waist. The flat weighted glide ski begins to unweigh and transitions to push that is braced by just enough edge. Again, the ski feels flat to the skier as it is directed under the hip during initial glide. In reality, the ski will appear to glide on an edge as the hill steepens. Again, the weight is committed forcefully onto the new glide ski, thus creating forward momentum that is encouraged by a double poling action. The upper body motion with one skate is similar to double poling, although the skier will rarely dip the upper body as low. Your weight drives the poles through the motion with the stomach, back, shoulder, and arm muscles progressively. The movement of the arms and legs are snappy and forceful, carrying through with full extension. To catch the correct timing of the next cycle, recover both the arms and the trailing leg forward back to the center together. The foot of the unweighted free leg should recover to a point just ahead of the binding of the glide ski on its way to the snow. There should not necessarily be a forced pause within the cycle, nor an unassisted glide phase for racing applications. The pole plant occurs as momentum is committed towards a new ski. Often this occurs when the legs are the closest. On fast terrain, the feet may come together momentarily. With the lower body, the skier should minimize the angle of the V made by the skis to what is strictly necessary. Although there will always be some twisting, rocking, and lateral movement in ski skating, more is not better if you are interested in speed efficiency. Avoid over-twisting and skiing from one side of the trail to the other. Overall movement becomes natural if the body is allowed to swing in a relaxed pendulum style. Just enough, but no more rotation, facilitates an efficient push to the next ski.